Eastern Conference teams. Terry in his 7th year, the second home without C.J. McCollum. He has led the way with over 30 and 12 assists per game.
Right there. When he dribbled off the ball screen, he had the mid-range jump shot if he wanted it.
Changes that the Blazers might make. It will be interesting to see what the coaching staff comes up with. Blakeney, the crossover, trying to split two, juggle it, found the handle. Kanter swings one up and in.
This pops out with Nurk and the rebounding, but you know as well as anybody, he was huge. As you see Mo go back up with the help. Got to send the help.
Selden comes off to the weak side diving. Aminu laid it up and in.
He's good.
Ennis facing up. Makes contact. Again, he stands his ground.
Another clear out the side and let him go one-on-one.
Face up, swish. So Ennis canters off.
And has stayed ready, stayed active. Look at the position defense right here from right away.
Myers Leonard defined. Dispatch it to Hood. Quickly to Curry. Got bodied by Felicio, but fires over him and knocks it down. And 16-0, as you mentioned before the game. Myers Leonard. Dribble handoff to Hood. Rodney from the elbow. Got it. Zach Collins will screen high, makes an impact. And Hood nestles in a triple.
Looking like it early.
Cabarrot the slash, and then the sudden pull-up with 5 boards. Ennis Kanter 7 points. Curry after a bunch of green right next to Boylan. Here's Collins.
There he goes, a couple over the last few games. And it's good to see him knocking down.
And then he gets back on the other end and denies Cabarrot. Just says, get it out. Leading to a Blazer breakout. Myers triggers and misses. Collins, the rebound, hands.
For the Blazers, good enough to put him away in the first half.
Face up on Myers Leonard. Backs him, spins him, leans in, gave him a headbutt. Hooks and storm. Here's Blakeney. In low to Lopez. Again, they work the block.
Best option out there on the floor right now. Oh, up top. Lopez trying to go right through Myers' body, but Zach has his back. Rolo still able to score.
21-5. Portland bench. You can actually feel the building sway, though, Lamar. I will warn you. I got big money on that one. I got at least a quarter. Collins outside. They leave it wide open. He'll shoot a 3.
Would you give up? You give E.T. the vision to make the initial pass?
Lopez with a board. They pump it back inside. Steps back into the Blazers. Curry turns, steps left, moves right. Pull-up jump over Blakeney. Got it. Shaq Harrison looks at the clock. He'll elevate, knocks down the jumper. Here's Seth, jump pass out of a double. Turner, the skip. Underthrown, but Kanter makes a nice catch to elude Lopez and lay it in. Working Kanter in deep with the bump. Spins 360, hooks and scores. For 9, Rolo with 11. Dame outside, a triple. Got it, Damian Lillard. Chief a change of pace, juggled it outside. Seth sets his feet, leads into that one. Oh, defensive jam is Harrison. He goes right at the retreating Kanter and missed it. Good defense. Rolo standing at the rim. 28 and 8/10 seconds remaining. Kanter at the line. He knew
good work. Good
Keeps
work.
it alive, goes way up top and laid it in.
Chief, to the side and then cutting to the basket or starting at the elbow. We're just more aware of him.
A little space and lay it in on the post-up. Here's Jake going the other way. He's showing a little post-up action that time with 2 hands. In the low crouch. Back outside of Damian. Fakes, drives, dumps it back to Kanter for the swish.
Great inside-out play. Good help. That's a good shot.
5 points. Rather obvious what he's doing now. He's trying to get other guys involved. Now he's going to stroll to the cup and lay one up at him with the right hand.
Trying to meet you one-on-one at that point.
Set shot, Lopez. Looking low for Rolo. They swing it to Selden and it's ripped away by Aminu. Oh, deftly done. Steps by two defenders, avoids his own man, makes contact with his own guy, draws a foul. They try to pick his pocket, can't. They rotate it. Harrison breaks into the paint, score the bucket. Inside of this Chicago year, it's solid. We'll tell you about it in a moment. Layman catches a nice pass up the floor, and they hit it harder. And they may bring Porter off the bench with Carter starting at a wing. Blakeney into the lane.
With the lead as sizable as this one, and Ennis adding to it.
Controlled by Harrison to shift it.
Good charge.
He's made a lot of contact with a lot of bodies here, including his own teammates.
I was about to say,
but it gonna be sunny.
I like that kind of old pace.
Beautiful. Man, that is a terrific find. The extra pass made by Damian to Chief. Oh, tuck it in there, Chief. He did. Cooter joined by Seth Curry, Al-Farouq Aminu, and Damian Lillard. Blazers right now taking care of business. Never gave a glimmer of hope. Great pass. Bouncing inside.
And it all made sense why people were such a good
doubles. 172. Took him to a 6-game series. That was a lot of fun. Damian Indy, 12 consecutive games of double-figure scoring.
And you know what, Kevin? You need
28 or better this year. Selden the 1-2 to the cut.
Oh, he's offensive.
He fends off defense with the open.
No, you can't. I mean, you can do all the work in the world in the weight room.
Official. Yeah. And played for our Olympic team back in the day. He was doling them out both ways.
He was consistent. He was.
And it was here in Chicago. They like it. They love his game. They think he's part of the future. Selden trying to carve out a piece of the future. 89-73 count. 8:17 to go fourth quarter. What did we say on this broadcast? Those guys getting paid too. Here's Hood for three. Got it.
Well, and Blazers general manager Neil Olshey went to see Nurk also, and the first thing that Nurk said to Neil, at least we won the game. If that doesn't sound like our Jusuf Nurkic, I don't know what does.
His teammates knowing that about him, that helped him win that game. Is knowing
really, but all this stuff. All this secret stuff going on. Secret sauce. Curry comes down, he drills a three. Tough situation.
Very tough.
Cabarrot to the inline. Slides in, lays it home, and he got dead.
And Karl-Anthony Towns fighting for an all-NBA spot. It's about like a $25 to $30 million difference.
Set to step in as well. Cabarrot. There's Sampson, but recovered by Simons. 5 to shoot. Crossing over, covers a lot of ground. Powers in over Sampson, and banks and scores.
You know, that's something that Ennis spoke on recently on the Scoop podcast. Says, Rodney, when I got here, like, people were helping me. Big time done.
And Labissiere now getting an opportunity to play. Simons can give you some solid rhyme,
But all three of those guys have contributed at high levels.
Exactly, and the potential is there. Simons, great looks. Way up after the screen. Right there. Somebody else. Gary Trent, Jr. Labissiere standing at the elbow, back to Simons for a triple.
Splash. He's a highlight game specifically you're looking forward to coming up. Any teams?
Well, he is eternal for Mariner fans. They've been disappointed for so many years, but it's the Red Sox cruising into Seattle. Blazers winning here tonight in Chicago, 118-98. Blazer record goes to 47-27 on the season. And the hits just keep on coming. That's 5 consecutive. The Blazers have now won.